What up YouTube, this is Supercharged iOS, and in this video I'm going to show you guys something awesome called XBMC. Now for a lot of you that are just getting into this and you haven't heard of XBMC, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a quick rundown of what XBMC is and what we use it for and what devices you can use it on and whatnot. Basically what XBMC is it's a way to watch free movies and TV shows all the way down from what aired last night or just a couple of hours ago on television to pretty much any theater movie, you know, not long after it's, you know, first aired in the theaters and whatnot. It's usually visible on XBMC. You can usually find it. You can usually watch, you know, all of the movies, and like I said, it's completely free. If they don't have every movie in the theater, they have most of them. And I'll go ahead and show you guys. And you can also, it's not only movies and TV shows, you can also stream music. You also have the option to get the latest of all genres of music, and it's all free as well. XBMC is really the future of entertainment centers. So I'll show you guys why right here. What we'll do is we'll go and check out one channel. What one channel is it's a whole array of different movies, TV shows, you name it. Now it doesn't get the TV shows as new as some of the others like Mashup and Project Free TV and whatnot, but for movies, one channel is second to none. Now I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. Basically all you have to do is go in there and find most popular or featured. Any one of these categories will show you the latest and greatest movies. You know, and then you can, like I said, you can choose whether you want to search for just movies or TV shows. You know, you can get the best quality, HD. You can also just choose from regular standard definition if you so choose. And pretty much everything coming out of one channel, most of its content is HD, and all of its content is perfect. It always plays start to finish. I've had no problems with one channel other than the recent switch. We've had the website itself has had some problems. Other than that, the plugin itself has worked fine for me. So you can see a lot of your latest movies right here. You know, I'll go ahead and change. You can also change your view like that right there. Just go ahead and switch through different, you know, ones and show you guys how cool it looks. Like you see, it's pretty cool looking, and one channel is absolutely awesome. There's been nothing but good. I got nothing but good things to say about one channel. I'll go ahead and move on though and show you guys another plugin that's really awesome called Mashup. Mashup is pretty much another heavy hitter, and also Mashup is the greatest when it comes to the latest TV shows. All you have to do is select that TV latest, and there you go. It'll bring up all the best and latest episodes of TV shows, the most popular ones that just aired. And there you go. This aired last night, the show with Vinny. It's a show on MTV here in the United States. And as simple as that, you just pick your source just like I did.
Oh, this isn't Leninman. This sure as hell ain't Piers Morgan. This isn't New York City.
And once it gets started, as you can see,
Island, and this is my crazy house with my crazy family.
It's a little sketchy at first, but once it gets started, it works perfect.
I introduced them to the biggest celebrities in the world right here at my living room. Today, my guests are Austin Mahone and Erica.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and stop it because I don't want any beef with copyright violations and nothing like that. I just wanted to show you guys how it works. And there you go. There's like wrestling, SmackDown if you're into wrestling. There's so much other stuff. You know, the most popular TV shows there is right there. You know. So I just wanted to, that was a little quick look at Mashup's TV shows. Let's go ahead and look at Mashup's theater movies and the newest additions for 2013. Whoa. There you go. You just select your year just like that. it takes a second to load it up the first time you load up a category like this, but once you get the category loaded up, from then on it loads up automatically, and this is just a one-time thing, and it's finished. It doesn't take that long, and here you go. You just, as we go down the list, here's Hangover Part 3, which is a new popular movie at the theaters at this time. So I'll go ahead and start this up and show you guys how it's done. Try File Nuke, which is a pretty good reliable source that I always use to stream from. You just go down to the next one right there, the one that says File Nuke next to it. Okay, we got an error. Sometimes you get an error, sometimes you have to check a different source. Video Weed is always a good source as well. It always starts up instantly. Nope, this one isn't starting over yet. Might be having some problems with this movie because it is very new. Let's try Now Video. It'll be our last source that we try. If this one doesn't work, you can understand why. It's in the theater still, so they're really on this. You know, it's really hard to get it out there. Okay, so we're just gonna back off of that and just go ahead and look at some other stuff. But if I truly wanted to watch that movie, all you would have to do is search for it, and you could definitely find it. So there you go, there's some other stuff. I'll go ahead and back out of that area, and I'll show you another area of Mashup. Oh, I went too far. Go back into Mashup, and you'll see right here is another really cool area that a lot of people don't know about. Built-in plugins. What I use this for, wathc. I use this to find all TV shows that are no longer airing. So, you know, the older ones, and then it does have some new stuff like this, newest episodes added right there, but I usually get all that from the main Mashup plugin instead of going into one of the other plugins like this one, like wathc. I only, like I said, I only use this for older TV shows, but it really works good. It's excellent. I haven't had a single problem with it or Mashup. And here's another great thing, live streams. Now, a lot of people overlook this as well. This is pretty much a lot of live channels. If they're not live, they're a little bit behind. But it's live TV. You can't beat it. It's free, and it works pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Sometimes there are certain channels that give out, and then others come in and they get fixed. Sometimes it'll be listed as one thing and it won't be that. It might say Cinemax and it might be Stars or something like that. So that's just something you have to deal with when you're getting free content. Sometimes it'll say National Geographic and it might be Discovery. That's just the way it goes. Like I said, it's a byproduct of getting free content. Go ahead and make this thumbnails. It takes a second for them to load up on one channel, but as you can see, they do load up. And this is channels like ABC, as you can see, A&E, Animal Planet, very popular cable networks. And most of these start up, if not all of them. Like I said, they do have some problems with this area, but for the most part, a lot of these channels will start up and they'll work. It's just a matter of trying them out, and they do take a second. Once you click on one, you just have to wait a few seconds. So don't get impatient. Just once you click, wait about another 5 to 10 seconds.
He says he's going to run for president in 2012.
And this one's a little bit behind as far as synchronization of the sound. That's just how it goes sometimes. Like I said, this one has a little bit of slacking as far as how good the category is. But Mashup makes up for it well within other places, you know. So that's all to it. We'll move on from Mashup, but I can't stress enough how awesome Mashup is. Here's another awesome plugin that a lot of people don't know about. It's called the Giddy Up Network. Now, the Giddy Up Network has, as you can see, your most popular TV shows running 24/7. They just never stop. So I'll show you Big Bang Theory. I'll go ahead and start a few of these up and show you. These start really quick. They're always great quality and they're always right on time, perfectly synced.
We're going to clean it up.
As soon as it starts off a little skippy like this, but you can see now it done straightened up already. That's just how it does. It takes a few seconds to get it running perfectly. I just wanted to give you a second to show you that it's all perfect sync.
Where's the ring? It's in a FedEx box on its way back to where it came from. The fires of Mount Doom? Peter Jack.
Alright, that's it. I don't want any copyright troubles. So we'll go on to the next one and I'll show you guys another one. Let's see. Let's go 2.5 Men's, pretty popular. And this is cool if you like to watch TV shows anytime, or if you want to put on something for your kids or anything like that. It works instantly. You don't have to fussle with any sources or anything like that.
Receptionist at your psychiatrist's office?
Oh yeah, Cheryl.
Alright,
Yeah.
go ahead and stop this. Keep going. Show you guys a few more. Frasier, Simpsons, all this stuff works. I'll go ahead and load up Cops. I know Cops is on here too. A lot of people like to watch Cops. All this is commercial free, by the way. So that's really, really cool. You don't have to worry about commercials. You don't have to worry about none of that. And it just keeps on going.
You had him out here playing this morning.
Once it starts, it never stops.
My boyfriend lives over in Shawnee. We live in here. The dog was stolen.
Alright, that was just a quick show. I showed you guys Cops. So I showed you a few others. They got some older stuff, All in the Family, Odd Couple. You know, they even have some movie channels. If you look in here, every now and then you'll see a movie like this right here, Movies. Go ahead and launch that and show you. And they all start up pretty quick. Like I said, no sources, no need to worry about finding one that works and this and that. All these, mostly all of them start up.
For the rest of your lives, men worthy of serving in this army, or
so this is pretty much the equivalent of HBO or Cinemax or Starz or any of your movie networks.
now, I happen to think it's the former. That's why I'm accompanying you on this raid.
It's just the way it looks when it
Not
has it
another group of
streams.
men in this or any other army I'd sooner trust my life with.
Okay, showed you guys that. That's the movies. And there is other ones like this one right next to it, New Movies. I'll go ahead and load that up. And this, like I said, the Giddy Up network is really an awesome plug-in. And you guys, I've made videos showing you guys how to add them. Sound does vary on some of them. And I have videos showing you guys how to add the Giddy Up network and others by using Fusion. So sometimes you get a little quick buffer like that, as you can see at the top right, but it goes right away. Once it does that once, you're good to go. It usually runs for hours after that. Every couple hours it does a buffer. I mean, it might vary depending on your connection, but you know, that's just how it goes. We'll move along. I'll go ahead and exit out of this one. That was the Giddy Up network. Here's Project Free TV. I'll show you guys. Project Free TV is basically a TV and movie source, the same way as any other that I've been showing you guys. It's just, you know, showing you a few things. I hit the wrong button again. You can change your view by going to the left, hitting select where view is highlighted, and just go to thumbnails or whatever other view. I always like thumbnails for mine. And you can select last 3 days, last 7 days, last 24 hours. Most popular, that one was empty. Last 24 hours. And that's last 24 hours that came on television. So you can find a lot of your television movies that were on, you know, television network only movies. You can find those here as well. Those are pretty hard to find. And this is great for your kids, stuff like that. If you're looking for like ABC Family movies or any other type of, you know, network movie, there you go. There's a list of popular movies and TV shows that came on in the last 24 hours. want to go too fast for you guys. Just giving you a quick thumb through the list, and I'm not going to waste too much time in here starting stuff up, but all this stuff works, and I've been showing you guys a lot of stuff along the way. So we're going to move on to FreeCable. FreeCable is another great plug-in. It's your networks like this. You just move over to the left and you can fix your view, make your view thumbnails. If it's whatever it's in, you just go ahead and change it. Keep changing it until you get it where you want it. Like I said, thumbnails is the most, cool looking. You just pick your network, MTV or whatever, whichever network you want to stream from. I'll go ahead and start MTV. Now this does take a second to load up, so I apologize for a couple seconds. FreeCable is available from the Blue Cop repository, and if you have problems, if you add the Blue Cop repo and it's empty, or for whatever reason there's nothing, you can't get it to work right, just go over to it, highlight the repo, and use your menu button. Hold your menu button on your Apple TV or other streaming device, or you can right click on Windows computer, and I believe it's 2-finger click on Mac, and that's it. That's all there is to it. You can hit refresh, force refresh after that, and you'll be good. Okay, so this loaded up. Just telling you guys a little quick something while loaded. Go ahead and start Awkward. It's a new show on MTV. And the good thing about FreeCable is it's another source that you don't need to find any sources to start these. These start right up. So that's what's really cool about it. I hit the wrong button again. I apologize. I'm still getting to know this remote. This is a new device for me, the 5E HD TV Smart Stick. So I'm still getting used to this device. I normally use Apple TV 2 to use my XBMC. And there's Awkward loaded up again. Let's go ahead and get a full episode. I just wanted to show you guys how this starts up without any sources, so because it's really cool. It's HD and it's always worked for me. So we'll go ahead and this is the most awkward moments. This aired on, I'm not sure exactly what date because the dates are messed up right there, but it aired not that long ago. I forgot exactly which day Awkward comes on MTV. Didn't start. Let's try the next one. Oh, giving us problems today. Well, sometimes they all act up. That's just how it goes. Oh, yeah. Well, FreeCable's cutting up right now. No big deal. Sometimes they don't work. So that's no big deal. You just go back and go and try another one. If you needed to find that, like I always say, the YouTube plugin is pretty good on here. I mean, you can do stuff like when you find certain stuff, you can just hit, find similar and stuff like that, which is a lot of useful buttons that you don't have normally on YouTube. I'll go ahead and highlight this for you and show you guys. Explore YouTube. YouTube Top 100. This is just something I'm just loading up to show you guys. Oh, I'm having problems with YouTube also. This may have something to do with my internet signal overnight. I have a lot of problems. It's 9:46. Usually between 8 o'clock a.m. and p.m. to a.m. I have some trouble. So I'll just go ahead. Let's see. YouTube suggests. We'll try to load this up. And if it still gives us problems, I'll just back on out and we'll bring it to a close. I didn't intend on this video being this long, but I just wanted to give you guys a walkthrough of XBMC and what it is, how you use it, and give you some tips along the way. Alright, let's see. We'll go to right here, how to jailbreak iOS 6 untethered. So say if I wanted to watch this video, let me just cancel this. If I'm looking for videos similar to it. As soon as this clears up, I'll show you. Okay. Alright, there we go. No big deal. Okay. So if I want to find other videos like how to jailbreak iOS 6 untethered, I would just bring up the menus option, the same way you refresh your sub menus, the same way you use to refresh your device. For some reason mine, there we go. When you bring up the sub menu, you can see right here, you can just use find similar, or also you can also choose related videos. See, I'll go ahead and click find similar, and you can see now it's searching for videos that are similar to that. So that's pretty useful if you like YouTube, you know, surfing and watching different types of videos, and you just want to, as you get on another, you know, genre of video, you want to go and search for more videos that are just like that. As simple as that. So that's pretty useful thing about the YouTube add-on on XBMC. You can also use Hulu. It does work 50-50. I'll tell you. Best thing to do is just search for stuff that you can stream. And that's pretty much it. This is Supercharged iOS. I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.